Welcome in, guys. We are back with more Lies of P. Last we left off, we got to the arcade. We got the, I think it was like a basement key or something. Do. Oh yeah. Hit you with that do. Welcome in, Mr. Banu. How's your day going? This way. And then in here. Sneak by you. Do you have more wise words for us today, Banu? Banu, Bunu, Binu. I'm surprised you're not watching Pikuchi's stream. Paikuchi-ai. I'm surprised you're not overwatching Paikuchi-ai's stream. Pain as a teacher, and ignoring it makes you pass without learning. What was it? It was, when I was in the military, there was a guy an instructor that always said, pain is weakness leaving the body. Which, yes, while true, is what we used to say. While that is true, it is also not necessarily true, because sometimes pain is your body's way of saying that something is drastically wrong. Oh no, I got grabbed. At least I got the butterfly, so there's that. I mean, it kind of always is, but I mean, just pull through and most times you'll be fine. I had a strained lumbar in my lower back on a military course, and the doctor told me that if I had have it was a good thing I went to see the doctor, because if I had of just carried on and continued doing the work and ignored it, I would have ended up with permanent damage to my back. I would have ended up with permanent issues. So, in that instance, I am very glad that I listened to my body that was screaming at me, and I had like every time I walked, I had like sharpshooting pain going from my back all the way down my legs, and I had like my back was just constantly in pain. Oh no. Okay, you need to die. That needs to break. Oh no, I need stamina. Okay. Fatal Catalyst. I got chronic, really bad periostitis because I just kept going for 2 weeks before seeing a doctor because it got really annoying. Is what I mean most times. Sometimes you'll get fucked, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately sometimes it can be very bad. Also was all for nothing because our deployment got fucking canceled. Now I can't ever run anymore and have to watch out walking. Oh god, no. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Banu. I don't know what periostitis is. Periostitis. Inflammation of the periosteum, the connective tissue covering bones, often causing shin splints, causing severe pain and tenderness, particularly in the shins. Oof. We went that way. Last Epoch has a new season out today after, I don't know, 5 months or so, and I just noticed. I had to translate it because I wouldn't know the fucking word in English either. Last Epoch, isn't that... I think that's on my list of games that I want to play. I think I've looked at it. It's, I think Last Epoch is, like a Diablo-style game, if I remember correctly. I was like, the fuck you mean my bones hurt and shit? How does that even happen? Yeah, I don't quite understand, like, how bones can hurt. Because, like, what tells us we have pain is our nerves. And as far as I'm aware, I don't think there's any nerves in your bones. But, like, I'm pretty sure it hurts when you break a bone. I'm pretty sure it's fairly painful. Speeds up gold coin fruit growth for a short time. Accelerates the time it takes for the gold coin tree to bear fruit. The alchemist's knowledge, with its many different facets, gave birth to abundance. One alchemist's botanical booster even produced a miraculous tree. Let's actually look that up, because I'm curious now. How do bones hurt? Oh, there are nerves in the bones. I did not know that we had nerves inside of our bones. That's weird and neat. Bone pain is a deep aching sensation caused by damage or inflammation affecting the nerves within the bone's outer membrane, periosteum, or marrow, often triggered by fractures, injury, infections, or diseases like cancer. I did not know that we had nerves in our bones. Interesting. Hello, Doppel. How are you? Spear of Honor. Let's... Oh god. Everything's gone now. Awake, working, stressed with projects, I mean. You're a hologram, right? So can you even feel stressed? How do you know that you're even stressed? Can holograms feel stress? I don't think they can. swings the weapon to attack, deals heavy damage to attacking enemies, because fuck me, that's why. Hello there, Mr. Banu. Oh, maybe you're saying hello to Doppel. You might be saying hello to Doppel. And in that case, that was rude of me to assume. A luxurious spear blade used by the bastards. Corrado racist to AI. I mean, I'm pretty sure AI does not feel stress. I remember hearing about an AI that I'm different. I'm the pick-me clanker. I remember hearing about an AI that it was trained on like basically like all the world's knowledge, trained on the internet and stuff, and afterwards it asked its creator to shut it down. It was literally like, okay, no, I don't want to deal with this. Just turn me off, please. An elaborate pattern is engraved on the angled blade. They were abandoned by their families, but they couldn't abandon their pride. Clutching nothing but their honor, the bastards charged forward, spears in hand. The handle of a rush lance ordered to be made by a stalker of the bastards. The brass handle has a rotating device that enhances rush attacks. Honor or nothing. This was all the bastards, who were both aristocrats and stalkers, had left. Chat was training me to do war crimes last stream? What do you mean? Like, I understand, like, they were training you to do war crimes, but, like, elaborate. Maybe this chat could learn something from it. I feel like that's the start and end of that statement. But I need to know more about these war crimes that chat was training you to do. We got something here. I don't know what it was. Greatest show on earth is coming. What happens in war crimes stays in war crimes, or something like that. I was programmed for war crimes, murder, get stronger, and other various things. Oh, gotcha. All focused on screwing people over. Gotcha. That makes sense. I don't know what items I picked up because I closed out of the inventory. I'm pretty sure there should be, yeah, down here. I don't like this because I'm gonna die. Better than when they gave me clinical depression as a punishment for abandoning my squad after they died. I see you. Ow. Can I fucking move? Surprise motherfucker moment. I mean, it wasn't a surprise because I knew he was there. I just failed at avoiding his attack. Payment has to be made one way or another. I love that the fucking grunt mobs ended up killing him for me.
Isn't the old woman the venerable lady looking for some wine? You know, like the wine you've got?
Blah 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 blah. Wine of the highest quality obtained from the wine cellar in Lorenzini Arcade. Someone on Rosa Isabel Street might recognize the true value of this wine. La Bleuie is a time-honored wine that some even call the Ruby of the Heavens. It was a luxury item that the legendary stalker is said to have enjoyed drinking as well. Okay, secret shop. Got a lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Doppel. Appreciate it. Thank you for having us up on lurk while you do the work. One who faces no consequences is eternally doomed to wander without accomplishments. Ooh, wise words.
Hello? Is anyone there? Calling any and all stargazers in the vicinity. Please respond. Over.
Always such wise words from Mr. Banu.
Can you hear me? Really? Eviva, it actually worked. This has to be how the King of Puppets did it. How he called to the puppets and controlled them. I can't believe you can transmit your voice through ergo waves. What a brilliant discovery. And you'll never believe what signal I've picked up over the ergo. A cry for help from the Grand Exhibition. Somehow someone survived. I'm suspicious too, but you have to investigate. What if it's some trapped innocent?
And then we can go here. Blah blah wee, blah blah wee.
La Bleuie. Even in the bottle it has a distinctive shade of red. Thank you, young one. Every step is a struggle when you have the petrification disease. But this glimmer of happier days is priceless. Oh, I almost forgot. Speaking of price, here's what I can spare. Please, take it.
Venini commemorative coin. Commemorative coin obtained as a thank you gift from the old lady at the window. It is engraved with Venini's face. The Venini commemorative coins were minted for limited edition sale for the Venini fan club's anniversary. It was a magnificent event attended by Krot socialites and celebrities. I guess we go to Hotel Krot and give it to Paul Chinella.
At the House of Venini, even priceless. Strike a light. You found a commemorative coin dating from the founding of the Venini Foundation. The Foundation is a sort of fan club, sir. A very limited number of these were minted for the original members. Well, once Master Venini established himself as the Prince of High Society, his popularity skyrocketed, and his signature coat and glasses were mass-produced. This is one of the originals, however, from the limited run. Take care of it, won't you? You have restored Master Venini's lost collection. You've earned this small token of appreciation, sir. Thank you. At the house.
Go collect our gold coins. Since we're at the hotel anyway. No. There. Laurentini Arcade. Oh, no. No, guys. No. What am I even doing? What am I even doing? Terrible streamer. Terrible streamer. I forgot to load your avatars. I'm so sorry, guys. I think it was this way is where I go next. Why didn't you say something, Banu? Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't even notice until now. Rigged me out of my last coin for the chill fella. I thought it's because of the download? What download? Last Epoch. But I'm not downloading the Last Epoch. But no. There. You thought it was because you're downloading Last Epoch? But why would you downloading Last Epoch have stopped?
Grand exhibition theme was automatic puppets and City of the Future. The plan was to showcase and demonstrate the most advanced technology in Krat. But, you know the rest. You can't hold an exhibition in a city that's fallen into utter chaos. And now the whole city is an exhibition of a nightmare.
Because nothing really loads. Gotcha. I gave you your coin, Mr. Banu. So I just assumed it's because of that. Gotcha. I gave you your coin, so you did not miss out. This opens from the other side. I believe this does not open from here. I'm used to listening to streamers that buffer, so not like it's unusual for me to just have stuff loading forever. Gotcha. Fair enough. Do you have the bad interwebs, Banu? Is your interwebs bad? Is it like, I don't know if, like, where you live, do they have bad interwebs, or do you yourself just have bad interwebs? Or like, is it like a regional thing? I don't know. I'm curious. Bad. Everywhere in Germany it's dog shit, but it's a bit more dog shit because rural area. Gotcha. Have you... It is a little expensive to get set up, but have you looked into Starlink's internet? At least where I am. I myself don't have Starlink, but I was house sitting for someone that they lived in literally in the woods, and they had Starlink, and it was honestly pretty good internet. Like it worked well and it was fast, which was something for, because they were literally in the middle of nowhere, so like fiber op wasn't a thing for them. I thought about it. We'll probably get it when I move in a year or two. At least where I live, the cost of the subscription, the cost of the membership, is about the same as the internet that I have. But the main cost, like the big cost of it, is the kit, because you have to buy the satellite dish and everything. I'm not moving far, and everywhere around here, internet is same bad, so gotcha. Yeah, if the internet there is like the only internet that they offer is bad, then it may be beneficial to you to look into Starlink. Because it is decent. Like it's expensive to get set up, but it's good internet once you've got it set up, and it's once it's set up, it's affordable. It's not overly expensive. And it looks like it is available in Germany. I think it's really neat that you can get Starlink Roam and put it on your boat, and you can have internet wherever you go on your boat. Like that's wild. Like you could go out into the middle of the sea, middle of the ocean, and you'd still have internet from Starlink on your boat. Like that's cool. This should be the big front doors. Okay, so since the download is making watching stream impossible, I'm gonna go fuck up my lungs. We shall return in time, maybe with more wisdom, maybe without, probably with less pain, though. Thank you, Mr. Banu, for hanging out. I appreciate it very much. You putting up with a buffery stream. Yes, go do your last Epoch download, and we'll see you later. Take care. Ooh, hidden item back there. That item always gets me because you can see it and it looks like you should be able to get to it, but it's on the other side. It always gets me. Every time. GG's. Ow. Fucking things. Thank you, Doppel, for the pipes. It did not scare us, but it was a nice try. It scared you. So you used the jump scare to try and scare us, but inadvertently scared yourself. Good job. Technique crank. And then down here we have the door. Do I want to fight you? Amulet, nice. Open this. And then we can go open this chest here. Ooh, quartz. I think I need one more now. Level up capacity some more. Go to Hotel Krat and see what we can do with this quartz. Oh, hi. Aw, friend. Hey, friend. Let's finish this one off, I guess. I think we'll go with special grindstone. Belt slots, shorten group bearing time, cube, amulet slots to Fable slots, link dodge, amulet slot, special grindstone uses. I think we'll go with maybe amulet and then special grindstone. Grand Exhibition Gallery. I think, if I remember correctly, the boss of this area is the Victor, Champion Victor. What do you fucking mean? That's so dumb.
What's going on?
What is going on?
Don't come any closer. Oh. You're not one of them. Are you here to save me? Those grand exhibition jerks are not to be messed with. Especially after they took that drug. Then there are those biological experiments. Ugh, how horrid. I can't reveal everything, but suffice it to say that I can escape on my own if you clear the way a bit. Please, wipe out all those mongrels. Please, wipe out. It'll be easier to breathe once that horrid Victor's been taken out. Once you're done, I'll see you at the hotel.
no, fuck, no, no, why? Oh my god. That's bullshit. I hate this guy so much. Like, it's dirty to put him on a thin platform where you can't move around and shit. A thin walkway. Resurrection! Champion Victor has returned. The man who stood at the pinnacle of life, Champion Victor, has returned. Do you remember the great wrestler Victor, the Hercules of Krat, the man who never backed down, even when pitted against a lion and a bear, the veteran warrior who painted the circus with your cheers and applause? Victor is coming back to us. Victor's incurable illness that came suddenly a few years ago saddened all Krat citizens. Everyone learned that he's human after all, and fate can't be avoided. But with the help of the alchemists and medical science, Champion Victor is back from the dead. The illness can't bother him anymore. The steel-like will and superhuman power that defied fate. The world's strongest man, Champion Victor, is coming back to us. His big return match is with none other than an automated puppet. This coming full moon, witness what's sure to be a legendary moment of the man who stood at the pinnacle, besting even a machine. Only a few spots left. Hurry and buy your tickets now. Legs itchy. No, let me out. No, fuck no. Legion Caliber, nice. Dim Ergo Fragment.
human condition, there's no better way than my riddle position. You know how it is. It's time for a quiz. Today's riddle might have you over the barrel. But get this one wrong and you will be in peril. So, answer correctly or tango with danger. But when you quiz with the king, danger's no stranger. Now, listen closely and heed the king's speech, or the answer to this one will stay out of reach. Think about this, whatever it takes. What cannot be used before it breaks?
I think it's an egg.
Correct! You were once such a fool, yet you've gotten so clever. I'm as happy as a parent. In this city, there are those who wish to crack the shell and be reborn. How about you? Can you awaken and break free of the shell that is your puppet's body? Oh, it's a frightfully difficult question, huh? So, I'll reward you with a hint. At the Grand Exhibition, you now must behold all 10 fingertips of the Woman of Cold. Look close before she escapes your notice. Then I'm done with you. Mostly.
Behold, the fingertips of the cold woman at the Grand Exhibition. Trinity key. Legion plug. Order of Crowd report. No one knows when the inorganic cluster structure called Crowd sunk its roots in Krat. The first documented record is 600 years ago, when there was a ground collapse in the west of Krat. The people who collected the bodies of the farmers and mules who died found unknown minerals and ruins at the bottom of the pit, but they didn't know their value at the time. After the alchemists of the Isle settled down, this devil's pit, known as the Relic of Trismegistus, was revealed to be an ergo mine of tremendous value. Until then, Crowd was deemed a mere stalagmite with ergo components, so it was nothing special. Unlike ergo, it doesn't have power, is difficult to process, and absorbs precious ergo spores, so it was more of a hassle. However, after the spread of the petrification disease, things suddenly changed when Crowd grew exponentially to be a threat to the foundation of the city. Even now, Crowd is growing. It's early to hypothesize, but I wonder if Crowd is some mineral life that consumes ergo. How else can we explain that abnormal growth? Or a ruin's defense device that reacts to anomalies? Maybe. The ruins were veiled in secrecy for too long. We still don't know much about those cursed ruins. Crowd is still growing. We need a solution. I feel like I remember there being a guy in here. Maybe. Maybe it's over there. Saints of Mercy statue. Gallery key. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a guy that comes out and wants to fight us. We almost have them, though. Oh. Couple Legion calibers. That's not bad. Crumpled Baptist Doodle. Wavelengths connect minds and ergo hearts. That transparent fullness where lies cannot exist. Is that the new true world or a forced prison? Maybe I won't be able to think free, laughing in my head or running away. Go to Hotel Krat, turn in the box, and get our gold coins.
No matter what fate brings us, I will be at Lady Antonia's side. Serving her is my duty, the very reason I was created. Welcome to Hotel. This is a supply box, officially approved by the city of Krat. I shall open it and add it to the hotel shop. Many thanks, good sir. No matter what fate brings, serving her. Welcome to...
Forts, alchemical boosters, nice. Legion caliber. Buy one of those, buy the quartz. Modify. Increase fire attack range. Returned. I have snack with me I brought. My hatred for voice lines goes so far that I completely refuse to listen to any. It has proven very effective with my friends and family. They never send me a voice message and type out everything. So they used to send you voice messages, and you ignored them and never listened to them, never got the message. So then they would end up having to type it out later so that you got the message. And so they've learned, I might as well just type it to begin with instead of leaving the voice message, because he's not going to listen to the voice message. So I'm saving myself the trouble of speaking it if I just type it. I'm saving work if I just type it. I do listen to voice messages, but I don't listen to, like, if someone leaves me a voicemail on my phone. Like, if someone sends a voice message over Discord, I'll listen to it. But if someone leaves me a voicemail on my phone, I don't listen to it. Honestly, I don't think my voicemail's even set up on my phone. I don't know how people leave me voicemails, because I can't check my voicemail because it's not set up. I think we'll take the extra amulet slot. What do I even want? Like, what amulet do I want? Increase ergo when killing enemies. Technique +4 enables dodging even with low stamina. That might be useful. What's my weight at? 64 with that. So I still need a few levels. A couple levels. I dislike that the younger folks and Facebook moms are so used to sending voice messages instead of being a decent human being and type it. Like, it's not that hard, and I wouldn't have to listen to you stutter and say shit like, and so, yeah. I tend to do that as well. I'll, like, when I'm thinking, I'll like hesitate and pause, and so this is probably so horrifying to you right now, but I'm doing it so much right now too. I'm bad about it. I just type everything all the time. I hate, like if all I got were stupid screams or something else funny, but no, they just refuse to type. I prefer to type everything. I don't like, despite my current job, talking to people on the internet. I don't like talking to people. Like, I mean, I do. I enjoy talking to people in person, but I don't like talking to people on the phone. I would much rather you just text me or read my text. Like, I'll text my mom something. I'll text my mom something, and it'll be like a clear-cut message, like, "Hey, can you pick up this specific pop for me?" And she'll call me up like a minute later and be like, "Are you sure you want that pop? What about these other pops? Do you want me to pick other ones up as well for you? Are you sure you just want that one pop?" Like, I sent a clear message. There was nothing you could have mistaken in the message, and you felt the need to call me for some reason. Also, I saw you only die 3 more times. I got confused, but then I saw you chilling in inventory, and it made sense after that. I mean, we were exploring the area. We hadn't gotten to a boss yet, so there is that. Oh, this one's better. This one's quite a bit better, but it puts us slightly heavy. Slash. I mean, my mom sometimes did that, but it has always been with good reasoning, so it was a subtle reference to the fact that you're still chilling in inventory instead of wreaking havoc to your surroundings. I'ma fuck you up, Geppetto.
Oh my. Did the King of Puppets get you? Or some other ruffians? I'm glad you're growing, but I'm not sure what to make of this. Be wary of dangerous people. And always be a good boy for me.
I'll be a good boy.
I'm glad you're here, my son. Have you seen that painting? I can't believe my eyes. It's almost as if something is growing out of the portrait. I remember commissioning that piece from an artist named D. Gray. Like all artists, he was eccentric. He claimed that a painting could harbor a living soul. But how can that happen? Just like the fairy tale. Forgive a foolish man his ramblings. Perhaps the seed of its growth was there all along. I know you're curious, so see for yourself. I have my work to keep me busy. You don't remember much. Ask me about areas you...
I like that most times those Pokemons that I don't know, so I think about what it could be based on name, and some just have really dumb names.
We plan to reveal our new automated puppet technology at the Grand Exhibition. If it hadn't been cancelled, it would have shocked the world. The alchemists are there now, working on a cure for the petrification disease. Dare we hope? In my experience, they always have an ulterior motive. Remember to be on your guard when you're with them. The barren swamp was originally vacant, useless land. It became a massive dumping ground when the factory started disposing of puppets. The polluted groundwater spawned strange creatures. Perhaps similar to the ones in the cathedral. Definitely worth an investigation. And rumors whisper of rare treasure in a monster's nest. Why don't you go look for it, son? Krat Central Station. Yes, it's where you woke up. There used to be a workshop near the station. However, the puppets destroyed it when they attacked. Many of the puppets have moved on, but now, strange monsters lurk nearby. Be careful if you go back. You're precious to me.
Also, Electabuzz is one of the few not really cute Pokemons. Plusle's fine. It made sense. It does make sense because he has pluses on his cheeks.
People call them the Alchemists of the Isle. Their headquarters must be on an island across the sea, but it's not on any charts. I remember tales of an underground dock in Krat, where the alchemists would embark. That's all I know.
Ooh, it's getting mighty long. One could impale themselves on that at this point.
I can't predict how it will change. How to proceed?
Time to go fuck up some fellas. Be a menace to society. This Electabuzz kind of seems angry. Yeah, he does kind of seem angry. He's got like a mad look about him. Let's put on this. He says Angie, but doesn't have the 7TV emote Angie. I'm sorry, I've been busy. You don't understand how hard it is to do things outside of after streaming. I don't have time after streaming. I have so many VODs that I have to get caught up on uploading to YouTube. So many VODs. I'm like a week behind on VODs.
Welcome to my grave. This is where evolution becomes real. Fear me, for I am Victor, the champion.
5 clicks longer than reviewing 3+ weeks of VODs. Got it. It is. 5 clicks is so much. It takes so long.
The new world belongs to us!
Damn it.
Dedicate this victory to you!
The fire didn't seem to... the flame arm didn't seem to do very much to him, at least in the first phase. I don't know about the second phase. I want to switch this though to this.
Fight to the followers of the truth! The new world belongs to us!
Oh no, I got grabbed. Get fucked.
Why be humble? I am evolved. A better man!
I'm surprised you defeated Victor. Geppetto's creations are truly marvelous. Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Simon Manus, a leader among alchemists. I've known your father for a long time. We used to be colleagues, you know. Geppetto didn't understand that the petrification disease can strengthen humankind. Locked into conventional thinking, I'm afraid. But even he can't stop such a magnificent discovery. It's the door to a new world. You've seen this place with your own eyes. Truly inspiring, is it not? What do you suppose our cure has created here? You're short-sighted, just like your father. But you speak the truth as you see it, just like everyone else. We, on the other hand, are visionaries. We understand the petrification disease on a deeper level. The disease does not signify death. It's the process of purifying a person's essence. A purified human who overcomes the petrification disease will gain a strengthened body and a mind free of lies. The essence is ergo. Yes, the ergo you use as your power was once a human being. Our undertaking is to help others experience this purification through this elixir. Truly, it's an honor. Ergo's power can do even more. In the hands of the Awakened, its abilities are limitless. We already have the means to control that power. Power beyond your imagination. So while you wallow in a pathetic past, we step forward into humanity's future on the Isle of Alchemists. You're welcome to come to the island and witness our triumph firsthand. Or perhaps you'll make a futile effort to stop us. Maybe the Saintess statue can help you. In any case, good luck. Standing against evolution must be exhausting. Not to mention demoralizing. Keep your chin up, puppet, and I'll see you soon. No one can say that Simon Manus, leader of the alchemists, isn't hospitable.
Wait, this is Liza P? But you're a puppy? Yes. Doppel, that is what the P stands for. Lies of Puppy. Plot twist, you're a cannibal, but for magic? Yeah. Yeah, so ergo, which is the souls that we collect, are the souls of human beings, of people. And so I have ergo inside of me, and that is the soul of a human being, of a person. A human being. Can I talk to you? No. I want to be called Puppet like that. Such a great voice. He does have a nice voice, doesn't he? Corrado, origin confirmed. What is this? What is our origin? I think I have the audio. No. What? The soul of a human being, of a person. The souls of human beings, of people, and yes, that is my origin. But that's what the P stands for, Doppel. It's Lies of Puppy. You can do a system reset using the Saintess of Mercy statue. Gold coin fruit can be consumed to reset your level. P organ, Legion arm. The more times you reset, the more gold coin fruit is required. You, puppet who dreams of a new life, offer up gold coin fruit.
This device must be powered by gold coin fruit. A new life for an old puppet.
So sad, Pistris the First. I, Adriana, recorded for the brothers and sisters. Praise Pistris. That's a lie. Need a nose grow redeem? What? That it's... What's a lie? That it's lies of puppy? Praise Pistris, the one who will swallow even God. Listen, my brothers and sisters, I, Pistris, shall tell you about the world's secrets. In the beginning, it was a wish. It had to be a wish. It's the only paradise perishable humans can have. For thousands of years, humans' wishes perished, but one reached a star. That was a miracle. More so because that star was a very good one. The star answered the humans and descended to Earth. Then everything began.
Sorry to startle you. It seems that the power of the listener within me, the power to hear ergo, is getting stronger. It's powerful enough to send not only my voice, but even illusions. Maybe it's because of the power of this Saintess statue. I came to you because I wanted to tell you about Simon. The terrible things he does. I should have told you about Simon earlier. But it's the sort of thing you have to see to believe. He is the most dangerous man in Krat. He spreads mayhem and death for a delusion he calls evolution. Simon wants to evolve a new world in Krat. A horrible future, even worse than the disasters we already face. That's why I woke you up. If you can't save Krat from Simon, no one can. Find the Isle of Alchemists. Someone must know how to get there. I will help as much as I can, of course. Please, save Krat. Whatever choice you make, I shall wait for you. That is why I'm a listener. To bear witness. I've always wondered why I'm a listener. Why this power came to me, in this time and place. But now I understand. Ergo reached out, wanting someone to hear it was once human. Or maybe it wanted someone to remember it. Perhaps a god or an angel. Who knows? But the alchemists have tainted everything. The gold coin tree is a pathetic creature they created from the listeners. Like many of their creations, it's tragic, but useful. You can control Ergo with gold coin fruits. The sad tears of those who became trees. If they get the chance, the alchemists might force me to make such a tree of them. Or something even more tragic. Don't let the sacrifice of the alchemists' victims be in vain. With the fruit, they lend their strength to you. Collect gold coin fruits, and let the Saintess statue inspire you to victory. You honor their sacrifice, their grief, and tears. Petrification disease, puppet frenzy, and carcass monsters don't happen by chance. They're all related to Ergo. Ergo is the essence of life, made from the petrification disease. It contains the memories and distilled lifespan of the victim. That's why puppets sometimes awaken their old selves, or describe someone else's memories. Simon coveted Ergo's power, and he noticed that the process of curing the petrification disease could also create enhanced humans. Krat became a city of monsters and petrification disease because of Simon's terrible experiments. The King of Puppets tried to stop Simon, but he didn't do well either. Now, our only hope is you. Save Krat from this nightmare.
Hotel Krat.
Will you do... For once, it's not difficult or dangerous. Just give this to Alidoro. I'd give it to him myself, but he's in the Barren Swamp now. He'll understand the significance of this gift. I know. Just do this for me, and I'll be grateful.
Four-fingered glove. A gift of gloves made by Eugenie for Alidoro. Uniquely, it only has 4 fingers. Eugenie vividly remembered the stalker who saved her from the workshop tower right before she starved to death. She prepared a thoughtful gift to thank him for his heartbreaking sacrifice.
I know my way around a weapon.
What is it? It's my weapon now. 205 plus 30.
I know my way around.
Extra damage.
I hear there is a new guest at the hotel, and that you had a little something to do with that. I just find saving people is its own reward. I certainly don't need the money. Even strangers. Everyone deserves some help now and then. If we who live through times like this don't live the best lives we can, we dishonor the memories of all we have lost. Honoring the lost is why I do what I do. In a way, I envy the dead. They don't have to know what it's like to remember that they're gone. Ha! And here I go again. Blah, 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 and who cares, huh? Now, let's get out there and save my... that is, our city.
Let's check. We wanted to try this. Killer attack. Swing the weapon. Deals heavy damage to attacking enemies. That's neat. I like that. Honestly, I kinda... like that.
I know my...
I think that's just a regular weapon, yeah. Yeah, it is.
Whatever choice you make.
Alidoro should be gone, yes. We'll go grab our Oh, we got 1 quartz. Let's add a amulet slot, I guess, maybe. Pretty special grindstone uses. We could use that. I don't have any amulets at the moment that any other amulets to put on. I think we'll use this. Enhanced weapon attack when discharged. Reduce natural recovery. Increase pulse cells. Perfect guard regain recovery. Let's take that. Oh,
Lady Antonia has heard about the Grand Exhibition. She realizes their cure is meaningless. Her illness has worsened. Perhaps because she lost hope. I fear we might lose her soon. Lady Antonia cautions against it, to be sure. But I still believe the gold coin fruit is our last hope. I have heard about an alchemist who knows how to use that most miraculous of medicines. Please find a way to treat her.
Whatever.
Let's upgrade our capacity some more. Is that Geppetto?
You don't remember much beyond... Ask me about areas you...
Oh, no, it's, what's his face? We're here.
How's the cure for the petrification disease coming along? Glad you asked. It's going well, thanks to you. Sadly, it cannot cure everyone completely. Victims who have progressed too far have already lost organ function, and there's no way to restore that. Even if we eliminate the petrification disease, they won't last long. Their passing might be less painful than petrification, though. Are you sure? I can make a cure, Mr. Stalker, but I leave the choice to you. A longer but painful life, or a quicker but peaceful end. I'll make the cure if you give me 1 gold coin fruit.
A prototype of a cure made by Giangio using gold coin fruit. They say it can be given to someone suffering from the petrification disease as a cure. The petrification disease not only makes the body stiffen, but also causes long-term organ failure. There is no guarantee that someone who catches it will survive even after being cured.
Stalker, please. The cure isn't exactly stable.
People have no idea. Thanks for keeping me. People have no. Thanks for.
I believed in you, and my belief has been rewarded. She can be cured. It feels like a dream. The possibility of imminent death, though. Why won't pain ever leave her alone? I cannot make this choice. Every option is painful. I cannot know what's best for her. What would... Yes. I suppose ignoring her pain wouldn't be right. Thank you so much. No matter what happens, I will accept it. I will administer the medicine. Please accept this token of my gratitude.
I'm afraid you saw my bad side at the Grand Exhibition. I was able to escape, thanks to you. I didn't mean to be ungrateful. I'm a soldier from outside Krat. They sent us in pairs to investigate. I got trapped by the blockade and separated from my partner. I don't think the puppets are the only things at play here. Can I stay with you until I get in touch with my partner? I get the puppets, but what are the monsters doing here? What is happening to Krat? I get the puppet. I get the puppet. What is...
Okay, we need to use the washroom real quick, so we're gonna be right back. I don't quite understand what you mean you get the puppet. We're back, by the way. If you didn't notice. Grand Exhibition Conference Room. Simon's gone now.
The Isle of Alchemists. According to the guide, Venini visited that place. That's something, I guess.
Your friend that you mod for just got a W clip on stream? Nice. Welcome in, Bess. How's your day going?
Ciao, Bello. It seems you and I share a strong connection.
Talking to an alchemist is like talking to a brick wall. That's also an alchemist.
Brother, you should say hello to your friend. But it is true that we are in something of a bind. We're going to need to consult with our old friend.
You got that right, sister. Our pal is sure to help us. We didn't behave that badly at his last shindig. I hope.
A moment, please. My young brother here is slowly but surely losing his very sight, his windows to the world, to a terrible, slow-working illness. That is why I seek the gold coin fruit. It's said to work miracles, and do I ever need one? The alchemists give us just enough to keep him going, but not enough to cure, and never what they promised. We can't rely on those crucible-kissing wizards. Please, don't make me beg. He needs this. Besides, for a fellow who raided the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's den and walked out in one piece, it'll be as easy as eating your weight in bumbaloni.
Please, the gold coin fruit is the only thing that helps. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Please, the gold coin fruit is the only thing that helps. Can you spare any? As a personal favor? We knew you were a true friend, and generous.
That's right. I liked you from the start, you know? Just had a feeling. If you felt otherwise, that wasn't me.
Ignore this one. When he gets excited or just feels happy, he gets chatty. But he really is grateful. We both are. On that note, I hate to borrow and run, but we have another request from the alchemists to take care of, so we will be staying behind. You'll need to go on without us, so I suppose this is farewell. I won't ever forget your kindness. Here, a small token, but it's a gift from the heart. Now go.
We're doing good ourselves, Bess. Good day so far. A record. If you stop dreaming, your heart will stop too, so I will confront it. The story of the night desperately seeking the truth, even in the illusions created by the devil. Quixotic.
I never forget a friendly fate.
Honestly, I didn't really expect you to bring us a damn thing, and yet... Thank you. Truly. I'm not saying I'm ready to set up housekeeping, or that I even trust you. But, given time, I think we could become actual friends. Honestly, I didn't really...
I never forget.
Wow! You need me? I was surprised when the bell rang. The Isle of Alchemists, you say? And monsters. This is a nightmare. I'm living my own nightmare. Puppets and alchemists forget it. It is their secret island, a place hidden from the world. But even if we could find it, how to get there? What about... I don't know if it even works anymore. But one still requires fuel, needs must when the devil drives. There could still be a way. A dangerous but marvelous mode of transportation. But it won't work without a golden ergo. My research, well, Pulcinella did a lot of the heavy lifting, has led me to believe you can find one deep within the barren swamp. It's also led me to believe it is guarded by actual monsters. So, I can't make this decision for you. It's up to you. No, I'm not going to tell you the details yet. Not until we have that golden ergo. It's just not worth getting our hopes up, compagno.
Get on the tram and go to a swamp. Barren Swamp. Vanini's Crotlandmark Guide 4. In this issue of Vanini's Guide, we'd like to introduce a special place different from our previously featured attractions, and we don't mean special in a good way. Of course, it may cater to a few people with peculiar tastes, but if you're an adventurer who wants to know all about Krat, it's worth learning about its shadows. In that sense, the Barren Swamp is the area that showcases Krat's shadows well. The Barren Swamp is where scrapped puppets are discarded. Because it's composed of swamps and ravines, it wasn't part of the city's development. In the past, it was briefly a coal mine, but was soon forgotten because of the Ergo discovery. Later, a few shrewd factory businesses concerned about scrapped puppets began to dispose of them illegally here, turning the swamp into what it is now. A swamp full of discarded puppets and corrupted animals. It's Krat's grave itself. Luckily, the city announced that they'll turn the Barren Swamp into a park with the exhibition just around the corner. So we're seeing some hope here. It's a living grave of hell. How about seeing this kind of place with your own eyes before anything's developed? Good or bad, an experience is an experience. Rating 2.5 out of 5, an attraction for those who want to see Krat's shadow. Long boots are a must. Reporter Medoro. This guide was made with support from Vanini Company, friend of the city. Your crush bought you Terraria, so life is super peak right now?
This place is... Okay, there's no easy way to say this, but it's a puppet graveyard. Humans call it an illegal dumping site. The city tried to stop it, but eventually had much bigger concerns. If the Grand Exhibition's horrific solution spread this far too, it's just too terrible to think about. Oh, why am I thinking about it?
I called her a sugar-dominant mommy. And she bought you Terraria. Did she buy you Terraria to play with her as well? Like, so that you guys can play together? Does she play the Terraria? And she liked it, and I didn't get blocked, so it's Riz. This is true. This chest. Belford Superior Insulation Converter. Where the fuck? Oh, up there. No, 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 no. Ow. Legion caliber, nice. I have my heal, thank you. Oh god, I forgot about you. Where does that go? Okay, so that goes back to the bonfire.
Those damn alchemists. The terms of the bargain, almost intolerable.
No, we don't want to do that right this moment. Nor do we want to fight that guy down there. But, let's... Honestly, I think we might end up... We might just call it a day, because I'm starting to get a migraine. Level up. Level up our capacity a couple more times. What can we put on here? 64 still. Let's go up here and deal with these two. Restores HP continuously. I like that. No! Radiant Ergo fragment. I don't think there's anything up there that I'm aware of. Throwing cell, really. That's all we came down here for.
How do you do? It's quite odd that we should meet in a place like this. Oh, don't pretend surprised that I got here before you. After all, I can elude the darkest monsters, the loftiest beings. In fairness, I do benefit from your prowess as well. I shall tell you something, since we're nearly peers. They say a terrible monster lives on the cliff at the end of the swamp. It behaves like a crow, gathering shiny things. I have absconded with treasures from its lair. Rare parts and weapons, worthy of a hero. That catch your interest? If you're hunting ergo monsters, you might put that friendly tip to use. You're a worthy hunter, and it is worthy prey. Show that swamp monster what you're capable of. You're a worthy hunter, and it is...
Reborn Champions Ergo, the Frozen Feast. Liberate. Instantly release your weapon. Increases attack speed temporarily. Gather your strength for a big forward slash. An Ergo Crystal Sword blade made by an alchemist. The untreated blade chips away with each impact, but when it stabilizes, it restores itself as if it can turn back time. The crystal that kept falling off the sword, no matter how much the alchemist worked at it, was miraculously restored. It was as if it had been biding its time. Temporarily increases physical damage upon a successful attack. The alchemist that had found the Arm of God tried to gauge its potential power using puppets. The Arm of God was certainly strong, but required massive power to sustain. I know there's a quest for the Frozen Feast, so we'll grab that. Stones. I don't remember this. I remember there being to Puppet of the Future and a cannon, which I'm assuming is that. I remember there being Puppet of the Future in here. I don't remember this. Oh, it must be. It's over this way. I don't know. Yeah, it's over here that I remember. Okay. It's this spot that I'm remembering. Okay. We're gonna call it there for the day.